Hello, everyone. I'm Kelly Wright, and welcome to a brand new hour inside America's election headquarters. And look who's back.
Yeah, I decided to come back. All right, so we've all done it. If you drop food on the floor, somebody's always going to say, 5-second rule, it's fine. Well, it's actually the idea where, if you pick it up within 5 seconds, it's still safe to eat. Well, it turns out that is not true. Dr. Ernest Patti is the senior attending physician of emergency medicine in St. Barnabas Hospital and professor of medicine at the City University of New York Medical School. Okay, so Rutgers University researchers have discovered I've been doing it all wrong. 5-second rule or 15-second rule, it's all bad. What did they find happens so quickly to the food we drop on the floor?
Well, it really depends on a number of things, Julie. It depends on the type of surface that it falls on, how much bacteria contamination is on that surface, and the type of food. And the moisture content in that food, whether it's a wet food, which stuff will stick to very easily, versus something that's dry like a cracker or a pretzel, which won't attract the bacteria as quickly.
So what's the difference?
Because I'm thinking, gee, all the food that I've eaten over the 5-second rule.
And waste not, want not, right?
Yeah, not only that, the best way to do it is have that 5 seconds and say, dear Lord, bless this food, and you're good.
That's true.
I'm sure everybody's been guilty of that.
Would you come over and bless all the food that I make my kids eat off the floor? That'd be great.
But part of the problem is the topography of the food.
It is serious.
It's a serious problem, because if you have a wet piece of food, like say watermelon lands on a wood floor,
well,
for example.
Well, that's going to pick up hair and funk.
Exactly.
So that's obvious. But what about carpet? If it falls on carpet versus tile versus wood, I mean, what topography you say makes a difference?
Well, they found that carpet had the least or the slowest transfer of bacteria.
Unless you have cats.
Unless you have cats or dogs, I imagine.
And that's going to be gross.
But and wood was variable, and it really depended on the type, I imagine, of the carpet and the texture to the wood, and also the type of the food. If you have a warm, moist piece of food that's falling on something, you know it's going to grab more bacteria. Bacteria were found to get in almost instantaneously onto the surface.
So what will it do to you?
Well, it depends on which bacteria you're picking up. If folks walk in and out of the house with their shoes on and bring in, debris from outside, dirt, feces, things like that nature.
That's all going into our system.
It's going into your system.
And a child, that's even worse.
Well, kids always are on the floor. Everything goes in their mouths, so you can imagine what they're ingesting on a daily basis.
Okay, so I now need to regroup my parenting skills. Thank you. All right, let's talk about another new study that basically says that doctors are spending half their time doing paperwork, less time actually paying attention to their patients. That's not good.
It's not good. Many physicians are very upset about this. It's not just the paperwork. With the introduction of the electronic health records or the electronic computer systems that you see in most offices, we figured that was going to cut down on our time spent record keeping and increase our face time with patients. But actually, most physicians feel it increases your workload.
I like talking to my doctor, and if I'm not getting his or her attention, I feel that I'm actually in jeopardy of not getting all the information out there. Does this hurt the chances of a patient really getting adequate care by being able to talk to their doctor about every and anything?
Well, what they theorize is it's definitely decreased the face time that the doctor has with the patient. Don't forget, we do this for a number of reasons: for proper record keeping, for medical malpractice, but also for billing. You need to properly bill your patients, and the only way to do that properly is to keep accurate records.
Yeah, but aren't there people behind the scenes that are taking care of the billing and the paperwork? I mean, so the doctor can focus 100% of his or her attention on the patient. Isn't that the way it should be?
Valid points. That's the way it should be. Exactly.
Why isn't it?
Well, what they're leaning towards now, and we use them at our hospital, is we have people who come with us to the bedside, medical scribes. Okay. So they actually are doing a lot of the data entry while I'm actually sitting there chatting with my patient and then examining them. Things like this and voice recognition software, those types of new inventions are going to help us.
So it works the way you're doing it. I'm going to go see Dr. Patti.
Yeah, Dr. Patti gives me full attention.
I spend extra time doing record keeping after hours, but most of
but that's a shame, though, because honestly, that's
we
too bad.
appreciate you. That will do it for us. Welcome
so
back, my friend.
Thanks.
Doc, welcome Julie back. She's back.
I'm back from maternity leave. That's
back.
right. And I will be back once again at 7 o'clock for the Fox Report, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, you're working overtime.
Oh, I'm not done.
Remember,
there's
the
the
kids grow
show
up
at 7.
She has a beautiful little boy. Love it.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Eric Shawn, Arthur Neville.
Eric Shawn, they're next.